Like our director always kept telling everybody on set, he's like, these two actors are new, and for me, while I'm a debut director and I want to showcase my story and I want to, make it the best that it can be, it's very important that these two are showcased well, because it's from this that they will be picked for other films and for work in the future. And so that is key, and that's very crucial for the two of us.
Hello everyone, welcome to peepingmoon.com. I'm Rashita Sahani and today I'm pleased to be chatting with Jatalika, who's all set to make her big Bollywood debut with Tuesdays and Fridays. Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good too. So, firstly, tell me, Jatalika, how was it that you bagged this project? And I'm sure it's going to be something because it's an SLB production, and I saw the trailer, and it's this unconventional story that I don't think a lot of it has been done in Bollywood.
So I basically had a meeting with Sanjay Leela Bhansali first, and after meeting Sanjay sir, we had to send in auditions, and so there were acting tapes, and there was a dance video that needed to be sent, and so basically, when I was going to the meeting, I was scared, obviously, because it's Sanjay Leela Bhansali, he's such a huge director. And the only thing that mattered to me at that point was to make a lasting impression in that meeting. And I never thought in my wildest of dreams that, I would actually land up being a part of his production and getting my debut film with him under his name and banner. So the process was just such, I met him, then there was auditions, and then a couple of months later, I get a call. So I completely forgot about the fact that, this, I was like, okay, fine, this was good. It was a good experience, and I put it behind, and I get a call saying that, SLB production wants to sign you on as a talent, and they want to launch you. And I was just like, oh my God, what's happening? It was very difficult to sort of take it in and digest the fact that it's actually happening for real. So that's how it happened for me. It was it was a process which got me.
Okay. Also, in 2014, of course, you were crowned with the Miss India title. And after that, my question is that was making a debut in Bollywood always in your plans, or it just sort of happened?
It was always in my plan. So I think the only thing that I've always been clear about is that I want to take up acting as a profession and as a career. And I remember coming out, and talking about it only after grade 10. That's when I went and had the conversation with my parents. And I said that, while everyone else is giving their SATs and, trying to figure out where they want to do university, let me tell you guys that I want to become an actor, and I don't think it really makes sense to to take off for 3 years and not be in the city, because since I'm not from the film industry, it was very important for me to sort of stick around and figure out how it is that I'm going to step into the industry and actually find what I'm looking for. So, and the pageant happened because of that, because I was treating this as a profession from the very beginning, and I was looking at making a career out of it from the very start. So yeah.
Okay. And how was it, working with Anmol? Because he, as you said, that you are not from the industry and he belongs to the industry. His mother has been a great actress. So, any tip or any advice that he shared with you, or being someone who has grown up in a filmy family?
I think, one of the good things about working with Anmol was that he never sort of let it feel like he's a star kid, or he's,
Okay.
I mean, from the industry or whatever.
Yeah.
Because we knew that we are doing our debut film together, and so the two of us, including our director, who's also a debut director, we were all on the same page, and we were all treating this as a big milestone, which is going to, like, we all three are going to be launched together, and that really did make it very comfortable. The environment was very comfortable and was very understanding.
Okay.
It wasn't something that made me feel less than, or not like a misfit at any point. That never happened. So that's great about Anmol. And as far as tips are concerned, I think we gained a lot of knowledge, and we got a lot of tips from Sanjay sir and from our director. And we were just blessed to have that opportunity to have, someone as big as Sanjay sir. And we all know his eye to detail and his expertise. It's beyond par. So to even have, the opportunity to spend 10 minutes or 15 minutes a day to sort of understand what it is that is needed by actors was a great experience. So yeah, that was.
Okay. So my question was that, being associated with a project by Sanjay Leela Bhansali, it always has a hype around it because, of course, he is a big name in the industry. Did you at any point feel pressurized with that?
Definitely. I mean, when you have such a huge banner and such a huge name attached to you, there is a lot of pressure, and you will have performance anxiety. You will, and you're also new. You don't really know too much about being on a set and doing a film, and like there are a lot of things that you learn, and that's a process. While filming, you start learning, but the pressure is definitely there because such a big name has vested faith in me, um, to represent his production through my performance in the film and the film as a whole. So you do feel responsible. So yes, of course, I do feel responsible that people are going to watch me under his banner. So, yeah.
Okay. And of course, a lot of times we have heard from actors themselves that, your real journey starts after you have made your debut and after your first film has released. But as an actor who's actually getting launched now, how important is the success of your debut film to you?
It would be great if it succeeds, and if it's well accepted. But I think at this point in time, I'm not really thinking about numbers. What I'm thinking about is for our film to be appreciated, and for our performances to be noticed, and for us to be accepted in the industry. It's so important as debutants to have that sort of engagement with the people that are part of the industry, and that can happen only through your first film, because only then you actually have something to show to the whether it's the audience or it's the fraternity. So for us, this film is our story, like it's like our director always kept telling everybody on set. He's like, these two actors are new, and for me, while I'm a debut director and I want to showcase my story and I want to make it the best that it can be, it's very important that these two are showcased well, because
Yeah,
it's from this that they will be picked for other films and for work in the future. And so that is key, and that's very
definitely.
crucial for the two of us, that we be noticed and we be accepted by the fraternity and people around us.
Okay. And of course, the film's now getting a theatrical release, and even with 100% occupancy now being allowed in almost all theaters in India, the the footsteps are not as great as, of course, they were before COVID. That can't happen so soon. Do you think that is gonna affect the viewership of your film as compared to the web space?
um Maybe, I'm not gonna lie, we are not in the ideal times of a film release in the theaters, because we just got the 100%
Yeah.
occupancy passed on the 1st of February, and people are still sort of building the confidence to get out of their homes and get social and be at social places. So I'm not sure about how many people would actually land up coming to the theaters to watch the film. I hope that there are people that would come and watch our film, but given the circumstances, you're not really in the best place possible. As far as OTT is concerned, we are eventually going to be on an OTT platform. So we know that even if there are people that have not been able to come watch our film at the theaters, they will have the opportunity to watch it on an OTT platform very soon. So that definitely gives us some hope that if there are some people who not been able to see us and our performance now. Eventually they will. So yeah.
Okay, that's great. Okay, thank you so much for chatting with me. It was
Thank
a
you.
pleasure talking to you. All the very best.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.